Okay, let's see if YouTube works this time. I had issues last week. Oh, I see it here. Wait for it. Wait for it. Hey, it worked this time. First try. All right, how are we doing tonight, everybody? I'm tired. You can't hear it. It's been a busy week. Life with kids, you know, everyone knows how it is. I have done, I think, nothing last week. Personally, I've played some video games. We've had entertaining people, work. It's been about it, I think. So, but the good news is tonight, the fans came in so that we can finish working on the hot end upgrade for the Voron V0. Fantastic. Life is good. So these are the Gosh Time. I don't know if that's what they are. Gosh Time 40mm brushless fans. These ones that the Voron group recommends for the printer and for this hot end. And I did, apparently there was a recent, hang on, get that out of the bag. There was a recent update to the CAD files apparently where, if you guys remember, I ended up just like putting this together. So I went ahead and just put these two bottom blower parts and just connected it to the body. Well, they've now made that one full piece. So again, why it wasn't one full piece before, I don't know. But I went ahead and did it, and I already put in the heat inserts. So all we have to do here is pull that front part off and then attach this one. So that's going to be objective number 1 tonight, is to get that replaced. Objective number 2 is going to get these fans run. And then I might make a splitter. Instead of splicing them in here, run the cables all the way down, and then make a splitter that these plug into, because these have plenty. I mean, the wires on these are enormous. So I'm not really worried about that. But yeah, I think that'll end up being what I do. I think that'll be the simplest thing to do. I am going to have to take the back of this off, which I'm not thrilled about. Maintenance on the V0 is not the easiest thing in the world, because in order to take the back panel out, you have to take a lot of these side tabs. All these guys, you got to take those off. And that is super, super annoying. I kind of wish that I could figure out some type of way to not do that. I don't know if there's a mod out there for the V0 that someone made for it. I definitely don't have the time to worry about that kind of mod right now. But yeah, I'm going to, hopefully, we'll get this done tonight and we can do a test print. And I'll be excited because then with this new fan setup, I should be able to do some PLA on this machine, which I've not really been able to do because you have to keep it totally open. Obviously, it's PLA, but hopefully the cooling is better and we'll have better PLA performance. It prints ABS absolutely just fine, like a champ. I like it, but the PLA aspect of it is not so hot. So also like figuring out how in the world to get this thing off. So there's 2 screws in the back here, and then there's the 2 screws in the front here. It's kind of like both ways holding on. So let's switch to the workbench camera. Shazam. And we'll get into it. So as usual, if anybody has any questions on anything, please ask away in the chat while I work away at this. I'll kind of highlight the different parts and things like that if you're curious at building this, what we're doing. But this is technically the Dragon hot end with the, I think this is called the Sherpa Mini. I think that's what this extruder is called. So it was direct drive before. So I'm continuing to keep it direct drive. The one thing though that I might do is, if I end up liking this, I plan on doing this to the Voron Legacy and upgrading that. I haven't decided yet because I haven't finished this one yet, but I did get a second set of fans because I figured if I'm going to order one set, let's order a second set to have on hand. Holy smokes, that just comes right loose. All right, so now we need to come from the back here to these 2 guys. This is probably not the way to do it, but I'm trying to be lazy. There we go. And we just gotta flip out the 30 mil fan. Whoops, well, that's fine. This is coming out anyways. So get these out here, this and this. And how in the world do I get this piece, this goofy fan out without breaking the fan? Once this thing's in, it's in. Like, legitimately. It's just in there. There we go. There we go. Alrighty then. New one here. Oh, I can take off. I did put on, come off too here. I did put on this support on the underneath backside of this. And because that's what's holding on these two guys here. That's 100% not necessary now. Not at all. Of course, there's 2 screws for it. Right? Isn't there 2 screws? Yeah, there it is. Wait, no. Where's the other one at? There it is. There we go. So that goes away. You need to stay there like that. Okay then. So this has a little support arm on the back, little support brace. That just pops right off too easily. Just keep that around here. Now for this one, it is simply fan. How did I do this? If it's like that, you're like this, you need to push like this. Playing the game of like, which way does this go? And then this just slides in like that. And that's back in now. So I guess I need to check and make sure I can slide these fans in before I get any further here. Man, these cables are long. This is like a meter. So how do you go in? I'm going to have to slide these in first, like this. Let's see if I can figure this out first real quick here. Just like that. The cable has nowhere to go. So that's not cool. There's no cable path for the fan. Huh. Got this one here. So the other side looks like. Unless it wants me to pass it through the middle there, maybe? That might actually be what it is. Well, this one it won't matter because this one's easy because the thing goes out the back side anyways. Oh, it's a tight fit. Tight fit. Yeah, I think we'll try to route that cable. This one's fine because it's going there, but this one, I think we'll need to route it. So can I do this without killing the fan? That is the question right there. They do have it nicely hot glued. All right, let me get my little clips here. Let's just take off this retention piece. That. Go. Now that's free. Pass this cable through here now. Or it could go out the back now. If I do it like this, I think that fits now. Come on, why are you stuck on there? It does fit like that. Sweet stuff. Cool, that's both of those on there now. Just now slides in this way. Oof. There we go. There we go. That's not half bad. All right. All right, so let's get the front screws. Where's my second one? There it is. Let's get these guys in there. It's nice when you print the right parts. Like my biggest downfall, printing the correct parts on these ball run projects, because they make 1,000 different options for different printers and configurations, which is insanely annoying. I mean, it's great for the community, but good God, is it hard as a user to figure out what in the world part you're supposed to be using. Oh, rock solid. Rock solid. That is great. That is great stuff right there. Okay, so I gotta get this routed up here behind the fan, like that there. Okay, okay, I don't mind that too much. Don't mind that too much at all. Okay. Come on, cut. So we're gonna need to take off the top hat. One. This is just loosen up these guys. Oh, I forgot to tighten this one on earlier, I guess. And then we're just going to oh, this has to come all the way out. I forgot about that. It doesn't just slide on. Oh, there it goes. Almost like remembering each time, like, how does this go together again? Oh yeah, that's it. If you had one printer to worry about, it would be fine, but you have like 15. They're all different. Can you come? Oh, that won't work. My goodness. Stupid captive nuts. There we go. Wow, that was a pain. Now, like all of these ones. There we go. The back. Wait, oh, wait, sorry. There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. Okay, so now we have to cut all of our zip ties here. And then we're gonna have to take off the protective deal. There we go. So, fans are both joined here. Another zip tie here that I put in. Okay. So these are both fan 0. These are those two 30 mil fans. Like unweave all of this. This is fan 1. Okay. So double fans are out. Goodbye. I'm gonna put fan 1 back in. Okay. So have these two that need to run back here. We've got 1. And 2. I'm going to do some of the cable management up here first, and then figure out, actually wait, I need to put this underneath this way. Try not to tangle into my PTFE tube there and whatnot. So let me get some small zip ties, my little bucket of them here. Where'd that go? There it is. Come on. We'll figure out a splitter here in a minute and get those together. But for now, does this fit in here? It does. Sweet. Sorry for my arm being in the way of that shot there. Just got a couple zip ties to put in. Just to help manage these cables a bit. There's a nice little one. So this goes here. Go. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. So, just need to route this fan cable a little bit better. These fans definitely don't leave much room for anything, do they? That is tight there. So I guess that's what it's going to be. Okay. Then I think that's it. There's some more cable management. I don't know if I want to do these ones here too. So I do like this, then they can come together, I guess. I guess we could do that. It's tight though. I need to get a pair of needle nose for this. Not tight, just secure. That's all we're looking for. Just secure. So I don't want to go tight because then I don't want to break any wires because I cranked these down too much. Just enough to hold stuff in place. And now all of these will come up, join with the motor. So let's put one more right there. The motor comes out. And we'll do the textile sleeve in a minute. There you go. Yeah. I think there is some type of cable management here, strain relief. I don't know. Right now, I'm just going to do it like this, and I'll see if I can find the files for that. I thought I saw somewhere, but I really just want to get this kind of like back together, and then undoing this and putting that cable management on later will be absolutely fine. Shouldn't be a problem at all. And we're going to do the sleeving now. Do that, then we can push this down. Then we do this, the last little bit that's left here. Almost there, almost there, almost there. There we go. Just like so. I'll do one more zip tie here for now. Go back here. This takes 2 zip ties. Make sure to pick that up enough. There's like clearance for it. Get all the way over. No issue. Tighten these 2 down. One. 2. Okay. So now to figure out cabling here. So I could just snip this and then rewire to one of these. Oh, excuse me. I had to sneeze and I wanted to hurry up and mute to not blow somebody's eardrums out who's on headphones. So let me get my soldering iron here real quick, and let's just go ahead and solder one of those into pigtails and make life easy. Get a battery. Start heating that up. Then we just need a little bit of string tubing. Where's it at? I think it's over here. Yeah, there it is. Excuse me. Oh, my solder. Ooh. It fell off the seat. Do I have a lighter? Yes, I do. Okay. I'm not getting out the heat gun. That's way too much work right now. Oh, I still need to put on the back brace too. So we'll get that in a minute, but I want to get these on. So if we give it a nice little loop. This is plenty long. Snip. And this guy. Snip. And Aaron had posted a pair of strippers that was meant for this small gauge wire, which I normally just use the, what I'm doing right now, fingers, teeth, or my snips, flush cutters, but I wouldn't mind having an actual pair of real strippers for wire this small. Because sometimes I do cut through it by mistake. It happens. No matter how careful you try to be. That one. Okay. We have those stripped. Now we're going to untwist those. We're going to twist the ends together on this side. Because these are just parallels. And we'll hit those with a little bit of solder. Okay, and I need my, I keep forgetting I need my little solder mesh stuff to clean off the tip. I normally do all my soldering at the desk now where I have everything set up, but now that this is so mobile, I always forget. I always forget. Okay, so now for these, we need to figure out some shrink tubing that fits, and this yellow fits great. Okay, so put this down on each side. I need to then tin this one. Okay. It's just as simple as attach. It's a good connection. Oh, this was gonna be tough without my helping hands. But I don't want to go get them. That's literally why I have them, is to help with things like this. But I'll get there without it. Let's figure this out here. Okay, fine. Need to go with my helping hands. I can't do it. I'm trying so hard. Okay. Let's just hold you there. There's a great connection there. Heat shrink down. And fire. Okay. And now, I can't put that in because, you can't tell, this cable is backwards. Positive and negative leads are backwards. So, we're going to fix that. Tabs. Okay, so if I'm going in this way, I need positive on this side. Positive on this side, please. Negative on this side. Quick switch around. There we go. Okay, and now before I do anything else, I need to confirm the voltage of those fans. And they are 12-volt fans. This is what happened one time before, is I burned out the fans because I didn't check the voltage. And I have this set to 5 volts. So we're going to move it down to 12 volts. Because the nice thing about the Cheetah, which, while this might not be the most feature-rich board or the nicest board out there, also with integrated drivers, is that each of the fans has a 5, 12, and 24 volt jumper. So for these 3 fans, we have our part cooling fans, we have our hot end fan, and we have the case fan, which is right here, a little 30mm guy there. Hey, Aaron. You can set any of those to 5, 12, or 24 volt, which is really, really nice to have. And there is, I think the rest of those are down to thermistors there. There's 3 different thermistors you can have on this. Or I think, I forget what these ones are here. Those might be just straight 24 volt fans. Either way, I like that as for this. I like this motherboard because of that feature. Some newer ones might have that as well, but I think it's the first one that I've ever had that does that, which I really like. Yeah, I did run these. I did a quick test with the 12 volt, and it sounded great. So, let me grab the power cable. You reach over here? Yes, you will. Okay. So we're going to do a quick test here. Make sure nothing explodes on me here. I'm going to pull up on the computer. All right, Quinn. We wait for that to connect. The thing to check is that these fans spin, which I'm sorry, it's a bit dark. You can't really see. Let's just wait for the computer to connect. Switch to this one here for the moment. I did figure it out. Yeah, it took a minute. I ended up just putting the bodies together myself, but yeah. This thing was a bit of a brat to put together. I wish I had some white ABS to do accent colors with, but I didn't. It's tight. Can we home? What you hear in the back, you probably can't hear, is the little 30mm one in the back. Okay, so let's turn on the part fan, 100%. They both turn, and I've got airflow. Wow, you can barely hear those spinning. They're at 100%. Can you guys hear that at all? It sounds fantastic. I like it. Yeah, there's the two nuts that are in the main plate there, but both fans work. Freaking A. And let's just make sure, let's just heat up the hot end, the extruder to like 60C, and we should see the hot end fan turn on next. I'll have to do some PID tuning again with the new cooling setup on here. Is the gear ratio of this the same, Aaron? Ooh, that's no bueno. Oh, the fan rubs. Can you guys hear that? The fan rubs. Son of a gun. Okay. You're gonna have to. What if I loosen this a smidge? Nope. What if I tighten it more? Oh, there we go. We just tighten it a little bit more. The rubbing is done. Hot dog. I'm happy that worked. I'm real happy that worked. All right, I'll need to look at the steps then because I didn't adjust anything, so I'm not sure. I guess we should probably do a test while it's all open like this, right? So let's just get it preset up to PLA temps. And then we'll do a quick box test. Let me find some PLA. I think I have some in the thing here. Oh, jeez. No, I have the nylon and the polycarbonate down there. Getting ready to print with that stuff. That'd be fun. I have some protopasta that I could use. Shoot, don't do that. We'll get this heated up. Hey, Ryan. Nothing like coming 40 minutes late almost. I'll definitely need a PID tune, but let's go ahead and extrude 50 millimeters. It doesn't extrude. Something's blocking it here. Let's go a little slower. Oh, wait, I never did the PTFE tube. Stop. Oh, no, stop. Man, this thing grips no matter what. Even with the idler open, it's still gripping it. Stop. Oh my goodness, stop. Even with the idler open, it still grips the filament. Is that right? I don't think that's right, but that's what it's doing. Let me real quick. I don't know. I have the other, what did I do with it? I had the PTFE from the previous one, because it's not documented how long this needs to be. Hey, Viking. Man, once I push this in, there's no getting this back out. Well, it looks pretty good, though. Does it fully seat now? It does. I like it. Wrong one. It's going good, Viking. Going good. Let me just... Man, it is crazy how tight this extruder is, though. Oh, we have filament. We have extrusion. Hot freaking diggity dog. All right, now let's go ahead and we're gonna do super quick box. Yeah, the bigger part fan seems to be the big draw to this. At least, I mean, that's what kind of everyone's saying. Let me just get a quick... let's get the ball run cube on here. So Harley Quinn, PLA. That 20% for V0 tiny M. I really wanted to make the tiny M. I thought that was going to be fun to make. Upload and print. Oh wait, no, emergency stop. I didn't set my Z on this because the Z probably changed, right? So I need to set Z again. Oh, I gotta look that up. Because Z height might have changed. Oh, yeah, much cheaper. Yeah, I mean, the parts for this. I mean, the 1515 extrusion is not expensive, but it's so tiny. All right, so let's get all this up to PLA. And then let's home everything. Wait, what are you doing? What are you stuck on? Let's try that again. Home all. I think we're a little too tight here. Let's try that now. What are you doing? Motor's off. They're not too tight. I think we need to change some settings here real quick. Oh, forgetting M3 nuts is brutal, man. I can't tell you how many times I forgot that. We have to adjust the config here for a hot minute because it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. way up here. All right, so we need to make the sensitivity lower. So 40 on that one, 40 on that one. Save and restart. So I need to make it less sensitive. Why are you struggling so much? Why is this struggling so much? What is going on? Okay, we're gonna have to make this, let's try a little bit higher of a run current on these. If you guys are hearing that vibrating as it's trying to home. Keeps getting caught. It doesn't want to home. Yeah, see that? It thinks it just went to home. The motors are skipping out. The belts are not too tight. They're pretty loose, honestly. Make them a little bit looser. Yeah, why is that skipping now? Come on. What are you doing to me here, guys? Belts are pretty loose now. Try to tighten them up. See if we get anything better results here. Yeah. Why is it skipping like that? To try and home X. What the heck? What is going wrong here? Let's try this setting, for example, a little different. Motors off. Okay, home X. Well, why? Home X. What is wrong? Why is it not homing X properly? What changed? I didn't do anything different. What changed? The pulleys seem okay. What changed? I have no idea what's going on, guys. No idea whatsoever. I did turn it off and on again. I guess I didn't do a hard power. All right, fine. Let's do a hard boot. I did reboot it, just in the software, not the physical button. Swear to God, this works. Drives me crazy. Oh, I think I see what it is. I see what it is. Belts are pinched. That's why it's not working. The belts are pinched by how the fan is on there. I need to take that. I need to loosen that off now. There's no, like, how are you supposed to run these cables? I guess that's my question. There's no space for the cables. It's like a tiny, tiny amount. Oh, well, the zip tie broke anyways. I might have to just do it like that. Nope, that's wrong. Wrong bit. I was gonna ask the same thing, Ryan. Are you on? Yeah, you're on. Can you connect, please? Hello? Can you connect, please? Let's see. That can't be right. There's no way that's correct. Okay, well, we're going to turn it off and on again, because now I can't get this to connect. I just really don't like the way that this here has to run. I have to run it on the outside here because this was pinching everything in that way. So that's why the extruder wouldn't move, because it was being pinched there. But I can't fit the cables behind there. So where the hell are you supposed to put the hot end cables at? There's no other space for them to go through. There's only enough space for the thermistor to go through there. There we go. All right, can we home X now? Okay, let's change my settings back. So you go back to 50, 8, and back to 50. Save and restart. You used boop? What's boop? And we're going to make it a little more sensitive. You have it on which printer, Ryan? Because this thing is tiny. It's like tap, but for a small printer. Okay, well, now we can do what I was going to do before and redo the Z height. But I got to remember how the freak to do it because I can never remember. It's just different on this printer. Where's the... Okay, there's the motor guides. Z and stop, here we go. So we're gonna do the G1, Z5. Z and stop calibrate. And stop calibrate, send. Okay, so 2, 3. I need a piece of paper. I need a piece of paper. I need a piece of paper. Where's my little... Thought I had a little one here somewhere. I always keep a scrap around my printers for the Z end stop testing. But I'm not seeing my normal one that I have usually lurking here. Okay, well, I got this one here. This will work. Oh, too much. I like that right there. Save config. All right, now we need to do the what are the springs? What's the spring one? Oh. Bed screws. That's what it is. Bed screws adjust. Okay, we got a home first. Okay, fine. Home. Hey, Fireball, how you doing? And hey, Edgar, how's it going? All right, now let's go bed screws adjust. Okay. 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 Let's do this one more time. That one feels good. Let me make it a little bit tighter. Smidge, there we go. Vince, how you doing? I like that one. I like that one. Cool. Let's do the save config again. And we're going to do a quick PID. Set the fans on. And then let's set this. Okay, I'm going to let the PID tune go now. Let that roll for a minute. Yeah, I think, Ryan, there is one on the GitHub. There wasn't one in the CAD file, which is what I go off of. So I'm going to look real quick. Dragon Burner main. And if we go to STLs v0.2, the hell is it called? Relief. All right, there's no strain relief file. Cool. What do I have? I don't have any of these. It's under main general PCB mounts. What? General PCB mounts. Oh, look at that. STLs. Oh, good crike. I have a Sherpa Mini. There's a Sherpa Micro, Sherpa Mini. Sherpa Mini long. That's not what I need. That's stupid. Okay. Sherpa Mini Carrier. RBDB? What the hell is that? Okay, so this is RB, whatever RB is. For strain relief. And what's DB? They look very similar. The heck does RB and DB mean? DB is shorter. Legit? Oh. What did you say? DB is shorter? DB is shorter. Okay. I guess this is what I'll go with then. Sure. I guess is the one I'll end up printing. Yeah, it is a maze, Aaron. No joke. It is. PCB mounts. So the Dragon Burner or Rapid Burner. I have the DB Dragon Burner. So I want DB for Dragon Burner. And then I have the standoffs still, so I'll just use the metal standoffs for that. Ignore all things Rapid Burner. Okay. I don't even know what Rapid Burner is, but cool. Any other pictures? Standoffs or PCB? What PCBs are these for? Like what PCBs would you be mounting on this? Like, what is this? What is this? What is all of these 14 different holes on this thing? What is that? Oh my goodness. What is that? All right. We PID calibrated that. Cool. Let's home all this. And then we're going to print this quick PLA cube. An EDD 336 CAN board. Literally no idea what that is. EDD 36 CAN board. Oh, BB. Durr. Dyslexia is super fun. What does this do? So your 4-pin power. How in the world does it take it down to 4 wires? So it's just a daughter board that gets commands from the main board? Is that what I'm taking this is? CAN bus. That is all sorcery to me. I'm not familiar with what that is. Never played anything like that before. Can high and can low. Is it can do or can't don't? These freaking little bug got in here. Ah! Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Go away. Put my racket here in a minute. Jeez. This little green guy that's in here. Bugger. Okay, let me see if we're extruding okay. That feels okay. Okay, we're going. We're off to the races. See? It's his print. I need to go find my stupid bug racket here in a minute. It like got near my eye. I don't like that. I don't like it at all. Okay, that's boring. It prints. Hoorah, hoorah. Yeah, he's gonna have the feeling of electricity going through his body as soon as I get my electric racket. That's the feeling he's gonna have. Ooh, printer go burr now. I don't have this thing really cranked a ton. Like I don't need it to be like stupid fast. I think my E-steps might be off a little bit because it looks like it's under extruding these lines. I also didn't check my E-steps. I have no idea what they are. Printer config. Literally no idea. I'm just glad it's extruding the right direction right off the bat. That's a good step. Extruder. Does it give you any information on where did I find that at? What was this called? The Dragon Burner? Dragon Burner. Oh, Ryan, I think you asked earlier. I did not do the LEDs. I don't know if I'll do that, but it definitely won't be a while I'm still here thing. I have too many other things to work on. Badger 4010. No, I don't use any of that. Probe support. Thermistor. Assembly stuffs. Ryan, what do you have yours set to, your rotation distance set to on your printer, if you don't mind me asking? There's LEDs. Nozzle ones, software. Oh, that's for LEDs. Fans. Oh. Oh, I guess I can just Google Sherpa Mini Experimentation distance. Reddit. That's not helpful. None of that is helpful. I mean, the outside looks fine. It's just the solid infill was not quite great. So these guys here had space in them. So what are we at? Oh, what's my 0.96? Traction detractions. Wait, where's that setting at? What am I looking for here? Ah. So the solid infill, I might need to up that a little bit. Because right now it's all just set to 0 for it to figure it out on its own. But I'm gonna let this run. See how it turns out, see how it looks. It also could be the filament. It's not dry right now, so it could also be that a bit. But we'll just kind of have to let it roll and find out. I'm gonna let that print for another minute, and then I'm going to start cleaning up here a little bit. Oh, I did forget the support. I said that earlier. I need to remember to put that on, and I promptly forgot. That'll just take a second to attach using this guy here. So it wasn't bad. It's a little more stressful than I was kind of hoping that was going to be, but only because of pinching the cables. Was definitely not well thought through for the V0. Dang it. I do that all the time with this. I go to pop it out and thankfully it's cold. Yeah, I guess I just need to figure, I mean, I'm also under the assumption it's the same rotation distance as what was on there, because what was on there was using BMG. It should be the same. Because technically the stock extruder is a BMG. It's using all the same gears, all the same parts as what it was using before. So yeah, should be the same. So we're gonna let that go. So I guess I'll have to, once I'm kind of happy with this, I'll throw the ABS on there again, and I will go ahead and print out the strain relief to slap on the back of this extruder motor. But yeah, it's definitely under extruding in the inside there. Definitely under extruding. Because if I switched this, you guys aren't gonna be able to see it. Let's try. Oh, nope. I can't move the camera that close. But You can't see or see in there. But yeah, the infill is definitely under extruding a little bit. The perimeters look great. I just need to up the extrusion multiplier on the interior, maybe. Again, also could be the filament, so I'm going to throw a different spool into the dryer. I'm going to do that right now. I've got a purple here. I'm going to throw this purple in the dryer overnight. And then tomorrow night after work, I will try another print, the same G-code. I'll just hit print on it and see if I get the same same results on that and see what happens. But yeah, so that is that done. I need to salvage heat inserts and screws out of those parts. And that's going to be it for tonight because I'm now officially tired. But thank you all for joining in. It was great talking to you guys, even though you were 40 minutes late, Ryan. But yeah, so I'll be back next weekend. Should be back next weekend, and I'll kind of give a summary of how this ended up turning out and see what's next in store. So I did print out the ones from Hero Forge. I just need to do a little bit of cleanup on them with some files and things just to clean up where some of the supports were touching, and then probably hit them with a primer. I haven't fully decided if I want to do that or not, but I think I'm going to have to just to kind of hide some of the where supports were touching and whatnot. I think I'm going to have to do that to hide it out, because some of them it's very obvious where the support was. But just take my little needle files, file these down, make them look good, and do a video. So I will gonna do a video on just going through Hero Forge, downloading things, printing it on the resin, kind of what it looked like afterwards. I didn't take any videos of the supports because, I don't know, everyone's seen that a million times. I don't find it interesting anymore. Maybe that was a mistake, I don't know. I can always print another one and just take supports off because why not? Anyways, that is going to be it for me tonight. Thank you all for joining in. Thank you all for hanging out. I appreciate the discussions. Happy printing. I'll see y'all guys next week.